Bye, Jason. Hey there, good morning. Happy vlog number 253, January 24th, 2015. And by 15 I mean 16. Oh my god, James, you're dumb. Tomorrow is my sister's birthday, on the 25th, which is super exciting. Don't let me forget to wish her a happy birthday. So right now I'm going to head up top to the rest of the academic building, the library, and I am going to study there, mostly because I think I need a change of scenery. I just need to not be cooped up in my house and be able to, like, you know, go experience the world, go see different stuff. Oh, sometimes. I just want to say thank you / congratulate or acknowledge whoever cleaned this floor, because dang, it is shining, it is popping. That is impressive. This is an elevator and they made the floor shine. God dang. I'm going to Skype my mom now because I haven't Skyped her or talked to her since I was like at home, which is pretty much the worst thing that a son could ever do to their mother. So first off, Mom, I'm sorry. Secondly, I'll see you in like 2 minutes. Yesterday for you now while you're watching this, but in 2 minutes from now, which is me. I'd like to first apologize for the terrible background noise. That is our washing machine. So something's recently sort of happened in my life that I'm not really sure how to approach sharing or talking about, and so I've sort of just stylized my next thoughts as like a random spiel monologue thing about it. Death is curious. It's a very odd thing to know that at one moment someone is living and the next that they're ceasing to exist within that state. It's the point in someone's life where they fully and completely stop and cease to move forward. It's a moment that a lot of people pretend not to be scared of and pretend to be brave about and pretend that it doesn't affect them, but the truth is that death is scary. Death is terrifying. Death is the biggest fear I have. It's the thing that keeps you up at night. It's the thing that makes you afraid of the dark. Death is really shitty. For the first time that I ever really knew about death or felt its effects or had conscious of it was when I was in Miss Morgan's first grade class, and for me it was a very normal day. I went to school, I played with my friends, I did some art, I did some homework. I remember it was odd when my mom came right after lunch to take me home. I was going home early. I never went home early before, and I really didn't understand why she was picking me up. Outside, and I remember very distinctively there's one spot in the middle of the main school and an annex that I had class in. It had 2 garbage cans and a little concrete stair step that I always thought was the biggest thing that you could have possibly ever climbed in the area. I remember as we were walking, my mom told me to stop and sat me down, and 6-year-old James listened patiently about the death of his grandmother. I really didn't know my grandma that well. She didn't speak English. She spoke Portuguese. I really never even understood a word she said, but I knew that she loved me. I knew that this person meant a lot to me in some way. I didn't really understand why or how, then I started to cry. Cry and cry and cry, and there's no reason for it. I wasn't sad, I wasn't hurt. It wasn't until several years later that I realized that the impact of death is an impulse that just sort of hits you. You don't really see it coming, you don't really know how to stop it or prevent it. A few days ago, my mom gave me a call and told me that my grandfather on her side was dying. He wasn't dead yet, but that in a few days he would be. And I didn't know how to react. I wasn't overcome with emotion, I wasn't overcome with tears or sadness. Death didn't hit me, but it sure resonated. Death is this curious thing that you never really see coming. It just sort of hits you. It's this moment where life keeps going and then it stops, and all of a sudden you cease to exist. Death is really scary. Death is something that I don't want to ever think about, that I don't want to ever have to predict or understand better. I'm not afraid to say that death scares the living shit out of me. I'm not afraid to say that I don't want to die, I don't want those around me to die, and I don't even want to think about that process. Because a lot of people like to say that death doesn't scare them, that it doesn't affect them, but, well, they're lying. Or they don't realize that it's okay to be scared of death. It's okay to not want to do it, not want to risk yourself in case it happens. It's okay to every once in a while think back and cry about your grandmother who died when you were only in grade 1 in Miss Morgan's class. You got pulled out of halfway through and sat on the concrete stair steps between 2 dumpsters in between the school and the annex that you went to school in. It's okay to cry. Okay, bye Mom. I love you.